It's about a cabinet and an executive that is in shambles. If the appointing authority and the team around it, the rest of the team around it, is of the view that Cabinet Secretary Justin Muturi has run away from its collective position on abductions, then the appointing authority should dismiss him. They don't have to start shouting in the streets and from rooftops that he should resign. He is not the deputy president who cannot be dismissed by the appointing authority. So this is a lot of hogwash. And this country must be feared for when you find legislators speaking to the nation, telling the nation that a cabinet secretary is beholden to a collective responsibility situation on a burning question of the day that our youth are being abducted. Some of them are being found as body parts in body bags, in quarries. You're being told that if you do not want to support that position, then you should resign. We have got to fear very much for the country. We cannot run away from the burning questions of the day. If the crocodile is sick in the sea, and turtle comes out and tells us that crocodile is sick in the sea, that all is not well, then Parliament, the Senate, the National Assembly, they ought to stop all the other business that they have and discuss these matters as matters of national interest and point the way forward to the national executive and to the nation. But we operate in a very existential context where the king calls the shots and everybody toes the line. This matter is reaching a boiling point, and this matter must now be confronted, and every Kenyan of goodwill, every Kenyan of candor must come forth and address this matter. You are not going to be sitting there saying, this is my docket, that we are so compartmentalized that I cannot come out of this pigeonhole to speak to these matters of primary concern. If you are a cabinet secretary and your son gets abducted and you go to His Excellency the President and you tell His Excellency the President that my son has been abducted, and His Excellency lifts up the phone to call the director of the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, and your son is released within a few hours, the DCI boss says, yes, we have him. It means that it is the government of Kenya, the state, the executive, state house, that is abducting our children. And we cannot expect anybody to justify that kind of
Can I say something?
that kind
Very
of
briefly, because I
situation. We
wanted to
cannot.
comment on it. Very briefly.
No, I think it's just good politics to paint the current government as a failure, as a current government which is not performing, which is what, that it is the state house that is actually ordered